So I'm going to start this video off with a simple question. Who looks younger? Me or this dude? This is Brian Johnson. You guys have all seen him on YouTube doing videos about reverse engineering, biohacking, making himself like as young as possible. Believe it or not, I'm older than him. And I'm not saying that I look better than him, but I'm saying that I haven't spent millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars trying to reverse engineer my age. I have, however, figured out a few things in order to optimize the way that you look regardless of the age you actually are. Guys, I've often said that aging, it's inevitable, but looking old, this is optional. And today, I'm going over the Alpha M, no bullshit guide to looking young for your age, because really, in my opinion, that is what the goal should be. You know, me, I'm almost 50, which is crazy. It seems like just yesterday I was 21 years old. But the truth is that I still look good, in my opinion, for my age, all right? I look around at a lot of the dudes that I graduated high school with, and it blows my mind. They, in my opinion, look like old men. I just look like a mature man that still looks good. Number one, exercise. Every day. Working out, gentlemen, I'm going to start there because it starts there. You got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your physique. If you're sloppy, if you're fat, if you're overweight, this automatically makes you look old. But on the flip side, if you've got a muscular physique, right, you see a little muscle definition, you automatically look young, youthful, and sexy. Number two is don't smoke, right? Smoking is bad for you. Whether or not it's cigarettes or the other stuff, smoking is bad in terms of making you look old. It's going to wear out your skin. It's going to make you prematurely age. It's also going to make your teeth yellow, which actually brings me to the third tip. If you want to have and look youthful, you got to have a white, clean smile. Having white teeth, gentlemen, that aren't discolored or stained is something that makes you look younger. Alcohol is bad for you looking young and handsome. Gentlemen, here's the deal. I'm not saying a beer is going to hurt you every once in a while or a glass of wine. No big deal, right? But if you're somebody that is excessively drinking, it's going to do a bunch of bad things to your body. Not only is your body fat going to go up, your man boobs are also going to get big and sloppy, you're also going to typically develop rough skin, all right? One of the telltale signs of somebody that is a chronic drinker is rosacea or red, ruddy skin, which makes you look old. Drinking alcohol also dehydrates you, which is another thing that makes you look old, right? Hydration, which is the next tip. All right, if you want to look young and sexy, gentlemen, forever, drink more water. 120 ounces a day. For me, I add a little bit of lemon. The next thing that's going to make you look young forever is having a great head of hair. All right, so I'm just going to be honest. If you're somebody that has thick, luscious hair, you look younger. If you're balding, if you're receding, if it's thinning, it's going to make you look older. It's just what happens typically with the aging of a dude, right? You're going to lose some hair. Most dudes are going to lose some hair. But if you start to lose your hair and you don't want to, of course, you know what to do. Go to Bosley, right? There are medications out there that can help you stop and reverse hair loss, all right? Something else that you can do is if you have really started to go bald, one of the things that makes you look older is if you try to keep the hair that you have as opposed to buzzing it short, all right? Hair that is buzzed or a head that is shaved, in my opinion, looks super young, right? Now, if you combine it with a great beard, some cool frames, the frames are going to make you look more youthful, also more stylish, and bring the eye down as opposed to traveling up your head. But the truth is that even if you are somebody that buzzes or shaves your head, you still can look amazing for your age. But you better have great skin. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Skincare, we got to talk about it real quick. I'm going to pitch it. T. Shanley, here it comes. Are you ready? $9. Right now for a limited time, gentlemen, if you go through my special link, I'm giving you the Gateway Handsomeness Drug. It's basically the starter set. All right, you're going to get a wash. You're also going to get an AM moisturizer for literally $9 freaking dollars, because if you do those two things every day, wash your face morning and night and moisturize every day in the morning, the moisturizer has an SPF of 20, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, you are going to look amazing. But personally, what I would recommend is kick it up to level 1, because through that link, you can actually get a level 1 skincare system for $15. The regular price is $44. It's going to come with your core 4 products: your wash, your AM, your PM moisturizer, and your exfoliating scrub to remove the top dead layer of skin. Gentlemen, it's a huge handsomeness no-brainer. The one thing that you can do if you want to look amazing for your age is start taking better care of your skin. A skincare routine by T. Shanley is the way to do it. It will make you more handsome. And the reason why we're doing this $9 deal is because I know for a fact that if you try it, you're instantly going to see a difference in your face. You're gonna get compliments. You're gonna be like, damn, Alpha was right. I do look amazing. And once you feel and look amazing, you're gonna be like, give me more of the good stuff, right? It literally is like handsomeness crack. I'm luring you in, and then I'm gonna get you hooked. I'm also gonna get you handsome. Gentlemen, speaking of hooked, I'm hooking you up down below. If you go through my special link, you're getting the starter kit, $9. But in my opinion, upgrade to level 1, because for a few dollars more, 15 bucks, that's an additional $6, you're getting 2 other badass products. The 4 things you need to do every day: wash your face twice a day, moisturize morning and night, and exfoliate twice a week. In every system, you get this, right? It's an instruction card that tells you what time of day to use what product, in what order, and even how much. We literally have taken all the guesswork out of you looking handsome and amazing. And for the price, it is literally a no-brainer. Gentlemen, hit the link, don't wait, because this deal is for a limited time. Speaking of time, if you want to make it stop for you, get rid of the gray hair. All right, now here's the deal. I'm just going to be honest. The more gray, the older you look, right? This is just a fact. And so just the other day, I was like, yo, I'm looking a little bit older. And so boom, right? Took care of some of the grays in the beard, right? I left the gray in my hair, right? Can you see it? Little salt and pepper action. Now, here's the truth. Salt and pepper is a sexy thing. Women find it incredibly attractive because it makes you look mature. It makes you look sexy. And I'm not saying that if you have gray hair, you look old automatically, but it is one of the things that does indicate aging. And so if you want to chop a few years off your age chronologically, just remove some of the gray hair. The next thing that's gonna make you look young is being well groomed, all right? And one of the things that makes dudes look old is what happens to older dudes. Ear hair start getting crazy. Nose hair, ridiculous, right? You gotta make sure you trim it up. The more well groomed you are, the better you're gonna look, the more youthful your appearance, and the more handsome you're gonna be. Next up, let's talk about that style. All right, one of the things that makes dudes look super obvious in terms of trying to look young is when they wear clothing that is not age appropriate. Everybody's seen that dude, right? Who's like obviously like more mature, but he's rocking like all the young clothes, like American Eagle, or like lots of big like flashy logos, right? This is absolutely ridiculous. All right, the truth is, if you adopt a timeless, elegant style, you're gonna look youthful regardless of the age, right? I would, however, recommend keeping up with trends because they do change. And so if you're somebody that is still rocking like big flared pants or super tight pants or the pants that you wore 30 years ago, it might be time to upgrade. But the good news is that a lot of the stores that you're gonna find, like Banana Republic, J. Crew, some of the department stores, right? These are perfect because they're gonna sell items that are not too flashy, not over the top, not flamboyant, right? It's gonna be timeless classic styles that have nice fabric, good fit, that are always gonna work regardless of your age. SPF of 20, all right? AM moisturizer, you need it on your face. You also need it on your entire body, all right? Sunscreen is one of those things that is going to help you look younger, right? If you're somebody that enjoys going out in the sun, no big deal, but you gotta make sure you are protected, all right? The sun beats the shit out of your skin. All day, the sun is just beating the crap out of your face, right? Your skin. And if you're not protecting it, it's gonna prematurely age you. And so go out in the sun, fine. Vitamin D, amazing. A little bit of tan, great. Makes you look sexy. But the sun, you gotta watch out for it because it's sneaky, right? And it's gonna make you look older. There's an incredible picture that I wanna show you that's gonna highlight the damage the sun does. So this is a picture that I love. It's of a truck driver that drove a truck for many, many years, right? Look at the side of his face that was next to the window, getting the sun, getting the damage. Old compared to the other side that was protected. Damn, exactly, right? Grab your tees, gentlemen. Give yourself a little extra today. All right, so here's the deal. You got to make sure you are applying an SPF of at least 20 every single day before you leave the house. And don't forget your neck, all right? Because your neck is one of those areas that a lot of guys neglect that does show aging. Something else it does is your eyes, all right? Here's the deal. Few tips, all right? Wear sunglasses. They don't only make you look cool, they also are gonna protect the skin around your eyes, not to mention your eyeballs. If you got red eyes, it makes you look older. And so, if you got allergies, get it under control. If the redness is caused by high blood pressure, get it under control. If you're not getting enough sleep, get more sleep, which is the next part of the equation. Guys, sleep is a critical component to you looking youthful, young, and fresh. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're gonna look old. It's gonna age you. You're also gonna gain body fat. A lot of research and studies come out that have showed that if you're not getting enough sleep, like 8 hours of solid slumber, your body fat is going to rise. Your body doesn't have time to do what it needs to do when you're sleeping, which is heal itself. Something else I'd recommend is an eye cream, all right? It's one of those things that women have been using for years. Dudes are late to the party, but little dab, right, around the orbital socket, all right? This is something that is going to help fight puffiness, dark circles, but also keep the skin elastic and hydrated, because when your skin is elastic and hydrated, it makes you look younger. And last but certainly not least, this one makes you look old, and that is being rigid in your beliefs or ideology. All right, the truth is the world is gray. It's not black or white, right? You've got to make sure that you get out there. You've got to experience life. You've got to educate yourself. You also need to have hobbies, right? Things that get you excited, things that get you passionate, things that make you interact with people. All of these things, gentlemen, having friends, having connections, this is what's going to keep you younger for years.